Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want? Get on the ground! What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you?
Taser!
Oh! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
They run it.
What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Most of the people we deal with are just regular citizens, calls for service. In my unit, we deal with a lot of gang and drug activity. Getting back to proactive policing versus reactive, which is really where our department wants to be, focusing on gangs and guns.
We're gonna flip around, we're gonna take a look at this motorcycle. Doesn't have any license plate. See if he's got a reason for that. It's 10-851.
There it goes.
5 David 52, we're gonna be in pursuit of a motorcycle. We're gonna be westbound Hammer from Tamro Shanner. It's gonna be a black motorcycle.
Speeds are 30.
Speeds are 35, no traffic. Westbound, one is possible, 10-851.
For westbound Hammer, Tower Center.
Still passing Lanhard.
Going under the railroad tracks, we're gonna be continuing westbound past Lanhart, number 2 lane. Speeds in excess of 65. It's gonna be through the solid red. Westbound.
Eldorado.
Through Eldorado. Nope.
Westbound through Eldorado.
I didn't see where he went.
And 5 David 52, we're gonna be terminating. We lost sight of him. Last seen westbound. Correction. He's gonna be northbound. It's like northbound Lower Sac from Hammer. He's going to the parking lot.
He's going into Walgreens.
Yeah, into Orchard.
Copy into the Orchard parking lot.
See which way he went?
He might have gone to the back of the business.
He's between Walgreens and Orchard.
Oh, he's not.
We're there now. We don't see him.
Denver.
Hey! Is this him? Put your hands up. Hands up.
Get on the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Hey, what the hell, dude?
On the ground. On the ground.
Get your hand out.
Oh, that's fine.
52, you can slow down code 3. We're detaining one.
What are you guys tripping on, dude?
Got him? Yeah, he hasn't been searched yet.
Bike guy.
Oh, no, he came walking down from over here.
What are you guys talking about?
52, we've got one detained. Yeah, crashed the bike in here. Ignition's punched. It doesn't have any license plates on it. They're probably going to put another plate from another bike on it that's not stolen eventually, but he didn't get to that. What's your name, man?
Brandon.
Brendan what?
Can I ask what the problem is? Why are you guys harassing me?
We're not harassing you, man.
I didn't even do anything.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna read you my rights. Your rights,
But
okay?
But what's the problem?
Okay. Do you want to tell me what happened, or you want me to just go through the
I'm
process?
trying to ask you what happened. I just came out of Orchard Supply, and you guys just ran and jumped me and knocked me down.
Can I tell you something? There's city cameras, okay? There's city cameras that saw you on the bike.
I wasn't even on any bike.
Okay. Let me read you this, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You can have a...
I understand my rights, but I was not on no motorcycle.
Okay. Well, you matched the exact description. You came from the same location. Our city camera saw you.
Dude, that's
I
not
saw you on the bike.
Officer,
I saw you on the bike.
That's not me that you guys seen.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Why are you running?
I'm not running from you guys. That's not me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. All right, the bike's stolen.
What bike
probably
are you
already
guys
know
talking
that.
about?
That's probably why you're running. Okay?
I'm not running. I was not on no bike.
Okay. It's a good thing you didn't hit another car, because we wouldn't be having
Officer,
this discussion
look at-
right now.
I'm going to look at you straight in the eye and tell you that I was not on no motorcycle. That was not me.
All right.
So what am I being charged with?
Stolen bike, and I believe you have a warrant.
Definitely.
Okay, and then fleeing from the police. Felony evading.
But I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I understand that I have the warrant.
Okay.
I know about that.
Okay.
But stolen bike is not me.
Okay. Fair enough. Watch your leg.
Ma, come on.
You all right?
Ma, wait.
Hey. Take her away. If you have any questions, I can talk to you over here. Come over here. Come over here.
What?
That's all right.
I'll make something happen, bro. I promise. I'll make something happen. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Mom, calm down.
Hey, don't go over there. Go over there. He was in a pursuit. Okay. Come here and I'll talk to you. If you guys would be calm, I'll be happy to explain it to
Calm her
you.
down.
Okay, he was on a stolen motorcycle. He's got a warrant. He's going to jail. Okay, and he fled from us. Okay?
All right.
So he already knew about the warrant. He's trying to say all this other stuff wasn't him, but we know it was. We saw him on the bike. Okay? Bottom line is he tried to ditch the bike and run away, so. All right? Luckily, he didn't hit another car or somebody else. All right, Brandon. I'm just going to go over your charges so you understand, okay? You have 4 warrants for your arrest, one of them being a no bail, okay?
One question real quick.
Hold on. Let me just go over this, and then
I
you
don't
can.
wanna forget it.
Then I'll let you ask me, okay? Felony evading from when you ran from us, okay? Some traffic charges for running red lights, things like that. No license plates. You're suspended. You don't have a driver's license, okay? Shouldn't be even driving a car or riding a motorcycle. And then the stolen bike, okay?
Can I just say bye to you?
You can say bye from here real quick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just yell out.
Duh, I'm gonna call you, okay? I'm gonna call you from booking. Make sure you answer.
All right. Good job by the city cameras keeping him in sight so we could find him over here.
I've been an Atlanta police officer for just over a year now. You get to do a lot more than just, lock people up and kind of get into crazy situations. You actually get to touch people. You get to affect people's lives in a positive manner and not just a negative one. So, you get to really see different aspects of life that you wouldn't think that you'd be able to see in this career field.
All right, we got a suspicious male up here on the top wood line. It's a heavily drug area over here, so we're gonna get out and talk to him real fast and see what he's up to.
He's running.
I don't know. Yeah, he's running. Dreads. Get down. Stay where you at. What you running for, buddy?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Oh, okay. You trying to see what's going on? Stay where you at. Turn around, man.
Seen the whole
Turn around. You heard me? Turn around.
What you running for? Why you running?
I don't know, man. I was drinking my liquor, man. I'm pale now.
Are you drinking? Okay, I'm just detaining you real quick. Give me 54 style look.
1312 radio.
Feel like I've seen you before, man. All right, have a seat on the curb real quick for me, okay?
Hold on.
Yeah, man, why you running? Why you hanging up in the cut?
Up, man?
What's your name?
I was taking a pee. Hold on.
That's good. Don't reach for nothing. What's your name? Don't reach for nothing.
I was gonna get my wallet. That's all.
Okay, don't worry about it. What's your name?
Ryman.
What is it?
Ryman.
Spell it.
R-Y-M-O-N.
R-Y-M-O-N?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, what exactly were you doing on top of the hill again? You said you
It's
drinking your
with
beer?
my cup of liquor, man.
Oh, okay, where your couple look at?
It's up there somewhere, fam, now.
Oh, okay, that's the only thing you was up there doing?
That's the only thing I was up there doing.
Okay. All right, so if we go up there at the top of the hill, do a quick search, that's the only thing we're gonna locate is a cup of liquor?
I don't know what you're gonna locate. I just walked up.
Yo, you don't know what we're gonna locate.
And then, man, get up, man.
Yeah.
Get up. Stand up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you look like you break your damn ankle.
Yeah. I slid down. That's why I said I'm drunk, man.
You drunk? You ain't drunk. I know you ain't drunk. You don't even look drunk. I don't smell no liquor on your breath or nothing.
If that's what you say, son.
Okay.
Why would you do all that? Mess up them nice new J's.
Brand new. And you sit up
Brand
in
new.
some dirt and some kudzu.
How much you got in your back pocket?
Probably 200 something.
Probably 200. What's it for?
A little bill money I had on.
Beer money?
Bill money.
Bill money. Okay. What kind of work you do?
A little landscape.
A little landscape?
Grass.
Some weird denominations for bill money.
It's gonna be kind of tough, man, to locate anything.
We got a dog coming. Something got to be up here, man. You just don't run like that for no reason. It might be somewhere back this way where he ran.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Right here. Yeah, 69 running. And the dope right there.
You got
dope and a gun.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. It's a high drug area around this little corridor here. You see a lot of guys. And when they see us roll by, they'll ditch it, throw it in a place where they think we won't look, and we end up finding it somewhere in the bushes. Let's see. Several hits, looks like to be crack cocaine. Looks like we also got some weaponry, small Glock pistol, an extended magazine for that Glock pistol.
We got the EMTs here. Come on, step on out so they can talk to you.
Man, hell no, man. Come on.
So that's not yours?
Man, she seen me walking from the liquor store earlier, man. Ain't no way in the hell I had all that on me, man. Come on with the bull, man.
So let me ask you this. Where do you live?
I'm out here in the hotel, man.
Okay, so what were you doing up there in the hill?
I was taking a piss my cup right there. I told y'all that,
Why
man.
would you go up there on top of the hill?
I don't want to go to jail down here for taking no damn piss.
So we were able to recover approximately 80 hits of crack cocaine. Each one of these baggies goes for about $5 or $10 on the street. It's the type of thing that you normally find on these lower to mid-level dope dealers. It's just sort of like the norm out here. Explain to me just, what are you doing up there on that hill? If you're just up there using the bathroom, why are you running? What is there to run for?
Bro, God, I want you to come up the hill and lock me up for pissing.
Really?
Drinking in public.
Really?
Anything else. That's what I'm saying. See folks go up that hill all the time, bro. I just want to take me a quick piss, come on back down the hill, go on to the store, man.
So you gonna go over into the dirty bushes with all that kudzu, right?
Look.
Walk up that dirt hill.
I know that store.
You got on
no bathroom.
white and black sneakers, and you telling me you gonna walk up there in that dirt, but you know what goes on in this area, right? A lot of dope selling, a lot of dope buying, right?
Bro,
I'm just listen to what I'm saying. But you know what's going on over here, right?
You up here like that,
okay,
bro.
all right.
Them folk down there know me at the store. I got some gun charges, man, and I own up to it, man. I'm not finna sit here and do all that, man. I don't even know where y'all got that from. That's what I'm telling. Did y'all get that from where I was standing at?
I saw you running. This is what I'm saying. Right now, we don't know what's going on with the gun, so we're gonna see what's going on with the gun.
Man,
but
we can do fingerprints.
But at this point,
Let's get CSI here or something,
listen what I'm saying. At this point,
I promise you, man.
You're gonna get charged. You're gonna get charged with possession of crack cocaine, and then depending on what's going on with the gun, you may get charged with that also. Okay?
Bro.
I'm just letting you know what the situation is right now.
I've always wanted to be a cop. The fluidness of the job and changing so much, and how every day is a little different, just made me so interested in it. So I went to college for criminal justice. Did a 5-year program, and when I graduated, I was lucky enough to get called for the civil service list in the city I grew up in. So now I'm here working in Revere, and I love every moment of it. We're going down to the trailer park here to assist another officer with a possible larceny. It's described that a male and female stole a package off of someone's front door and took off in the area of the trailer park. So we're going to try to locate those parties. Hey, hold on a second. Come in. Where you guys coming from? Turn around.
You just asked me. I get my meds on me.
Okay.
Stay right in my pocket.
Hey, stay right there, man. Where did you come from? Take out your meds. Yeah. It's fine. I know your name. What's your name? Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Listen, you're not under arrest. You're being detained.
For what?
Because you have a warrant.
Well, what do I get a
Did you
warrant
get
for?
it clear? Listen, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on one second. They put out a Revere Most Wanted list.
When?
Every week. Your name was on it, so let me just check your information.
Please check. I know. I haven't been in trouble in 2 years.
Okay. Did you just take a package off of someone's porch or anything?
No, I didn't. Some guy tried to say that. I said, what? I had my girl's backpack. I was like, this is my girl's backpack. And he tried to grab me, so I took off on him. Like, he got out of his truck, tried to grab me. Like, I'm like, get away from me. Honestly.
106.
We'll figure out in 1 second. Come back here, okay?
Yeah,
Incriminate himself with the truck. Somebody grab him.
One to control. Let me know about this party. We have one detained for now.
Where am I getting detained for?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Can I have my meds, please?
No, you can have them when we get out of the car, okay? Who was the girl you were with?
Huh? That was my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Nicole, where is she?
Why did you separate from each other?
Because the guy tried to grab me, and I'm like, baby, just stay here, I'm gone. Like honestly. Like, if somebody's trying to grab you...
Why would you leave your girlfriend?
She was fine. The guy was after me for some reason. That's why.
So start from the beginning. You'll walk
You look at Rite Aid. I was at Rite Aid.
What happened after Rite Aid? Where did you go after Rite Aid?
I came down. I was day-daying all around. We came up by the church. We came down here. I cut near the old age home that up here. I came through here, right down here. And
what happened with the black backpack and the guy in the pickup truck?
He tried to grab it, and my girl has it. My girl has her backpack.
Why did he try to grab you?
He said that I tried to steal something. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, get away from me, guy. Honestly, I was like, get away from me. Like,
okay.
He's like, no, come here now. He tried to jump out of his truck. What would you do? Honestly, what would you do?
Call the police.
But what? I don't have a cell phone.
So you ran down here because he was chasing you?
Yeah, he was chasing me down here.
All right. Give me a second, okay? Can I talk to her for a second? We need the show up. How you doing, miss? Hi. Hello. Why did the guy in the pickup truck just come up to you guys and try to take James's backpack? And how do you know James?
That wasn't James's backpack, that was mine.
Okay.
And then there was nothing in my backpack but cigarettes.
Okay, where were you guys coming from?
I was coming from Rite Aid. I ran into my friends that was standing there picketing for the new mayor.
How do you know James?
I don't even know his name. He ends up going, he's from Coolidge Tree Project.
He said you're his girlfriend. You don't know his name?
Listen, whatever.
He said he gave me your name and everything and said you're his girlfriend.
That's fine, sir.
You're not gonna try to tell me what's going on here?
I already tried telling the other guys. I'm not, whatever, just whatever.
Okay.
Bring me back in.
Yep, no problem. Someone will talk to you in a minute. So we're gonna bring the witness over to do a show up? Yeah. Just come right down here for me.
Roger, that's him.
Okay, step this way.
He already admitted to it, to me. That
Roger?
He did it.
Yeah, because you said you got my girl. Of course I'm going to tell you I did it.
Your girl said she doesn't even know who you are, just so you know.
Right.
We asked her who you were, and she said some dude from the projects that she doesn't even know well, so.
All right.
What exactly happened, man?
Going home, I'm a kid was coming up the street with one of my neighbors, right? He goes like this. He goes, I said, did they just steal that package? He goes, I think so. So I turned my truck around. I chased him. Okay. When I was chasing him, I was down over on the street over there. Mm-hmm. He threw the package, him and the girl. So I kept on chasing him. And that's the time when they had an accident. And this is the girl over here. So I didn't want to hold the girl.
Okay.
Because the girl, I mean, I could get in trouble.
Right, no, absolutely.
So I just waited with her, and I walked across the street, and I said, we're going to get you, and this and that. She goes, I'm not with that kid.
Oh, so she said she's not with him?
I said, you're with him. You were right side by side when I'm talking, and when you threw the package on the ground over there.
Who's this belong to?
He doesn't know. He just picked it up on an house.
But
So the address is on there.
See?
Yeah, he saw them stack it off the beach.
And he opened it up. See how they opened it? And then they threw it because they couldn't. She was going to put it probably in the bag. How about the stuff inside her bag? She probably got stuff in there.
Yeah, they'll go through that. They'll process her all at the station, okay?
And you can see his fingerprints right there. So.
Yep. All right, man.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night, sir. All right, James, listen, man. Yep. You got to be honest with me, okay? Your girl's got a warrant.
I know she does.
Okay, but she's going to end up getting another charge unless you're honest with me and tells me what happened. The whole backpack story is just not making sense to us. So now's your chance to talk to me and tell me what's going on. As of now, we can do it as a summons, let you go home tonight and go to court. Okay? But if you don't tell me what happened, your girl's going to get charged with it as well. So I'm trying to figure out the story so I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
She had nothing to do with it. She had no idea.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Okay?
So where'd you take it from?
Down
Just give me a close location.
near the church.
Okay, so near the church.
I'm off my meds right now for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that's why I asked you if I could have them, because I haven't had them.
Okay, we're going to give it back to you when we're done, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. So he just openly admitted to it. The female party is going to be coming in on a warrant. The male party involved is going to be getting summons to court for a larceny.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
X 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I was born and raised here in Houston. As long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a cop. I got lucky enough, and here I am. I'm assigned to the Founder Division Tactical Unit. The Tactical Unit, we're a proactive unit. We do a little bit of everything, and I love it. I love the hunt. I love the catch. I love it all. I love the excitement of everything we get into. One of our units just got behind a vehicle. Apparently, this vehicle is connected to a homicide. He just hit the lights, tried to stop it. The vehicle's refusing to stop, and we're going to catch up to him and assist with the chase. And we're trying to get it stopped.
What's going on? Got a suspect running from us. Westbound on the Gustine, come up sapling. Northbound, he's trying to bail out. Northbound on sapling, come up to Blazewood. It's suspect.
Come on, Todd.
Yeah, it's around the Gustine and sapling way. 37. What? Down on South Blazewood. What kind of pickup is there? It's a white Nissan pickup. We're going northbound on whatever going in. And is there something out at the corner of Sapling and Gustine? Or something at the Sapling and Gustine? Is there something at the door?
Come on. There you go, sir. He's bailing. There's no way to get out of here. Okay, there's nowhere to go.
9999 South Blazewood.
Bend over! Roll over. Put your hands behind you. Put your hands behind you.
Quit resisting, quit resisting.
I'm not.
You got him?
I got him. 9123, we got him in custody.
Let's check. Search him good. Search him good.
I didn't see him throw anything. He threw something out.
He threw something out of Gustine sapling.
Over here.
That's mine.
What's going on over there?
That's my officer.
Bunch of guys running over there for something.
9123. Suspects in custody. We need somebody to check the ground right at the corner of Gustine.
All right, I got a wallet. Hey, man, you got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
You got any dope on you?
No, sir.
What'd you throw out?
Yes or no?
He's saying no. Roll him this way. Let me touch his foot. Come here.
I'm my friend, sir.
Why you running?
I got a warrant, sir.
You got a warrant?
What's your?
I know. Here, I'll take that.
That's my roommate. Get up.
Well, why are you running? What kind of warrant you got?
I got a warrant, sir.
For what?
For failure to appear in court.
For failure to appear for what?
Well, see, they have been telling me that y'all was looking for me like I shot my partner. I ain't shot my partner.
You shot your partner?
My partner, the dude that owns his truck, got shot night before last in my house.
Oh, and they think you did it?
That's what,
They kill him?
he's in critical condition. He got hit in the head and somewhere else. I was just completely because the people that did it, they robbed me twice.
One of these two, front two.
That door was open all the way down Gustine, so he could throw it out anywhere there. I didn't have anything to throw out. I opened the door because I
Any one of these two?
didn't have anything to throw out.
So you ran because you got a warrant?
And then they said that y'all was looking for me thinking that I killed my partner. I didn't do that.
You didn't do that, but
Yes,
you know who did?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I know exactly who did. He left me the truck.
And you ran today because you have a warrant out of Fort Bend County for failure to appear?
Warrant, and I thought that
what was the case for?
Speeding.
You ran for traffic tickets?
That's not the real reason. I'm
The
telling you.
real reason is because you think the police
they was
you
telling
shot
me
your
that-
friend.
Yes.
But if you didn't shoot your friend, then you shouldn't have ran.
Well, sir.
If I shot my friend, I knew the police were looking at me, I'd run. That's probably why you ran, right?
Huh?
That's probably why you ran.
What? Because I did it.
Because you did it?
No, sir.
Well, then why'd you run?
Right
For a speeding ticket?
You stay right there.
For a
sir.
speeding ticket? You're gonna run for a speeding ticket?
A speeding. I was scared, sir. I'm being honest.
Okay.
I was scared.
All right, have a seat, man. I know.
I didn't know what.
Yeah, I got his wallet. Hopefully it's in here somewhere. Hey, you got nothing in here, buddy?
I didn't have anything.
Why carry a wallet with nothing in it?
I just got robbed. If you
all right, have a seat. We'll work it out.
Ouch.
Just sit tight for a second. Let me make some phone calls. He's got a municipal warrant out of Fort Bend County for speeding. That's why he said he ran. And I know. I'm like, well, I thought for sure we got the shooter. But then now that we're speaking, I remember. That's right. I remember them talking about that this morning. Okay. Bye. I spoke to homicide, and apparently they already know the suspect. He's a guy by the name of John. And this guy, he's not involved, man. He's roommates with the guy that got shot, and he knows what happened, knows who did it, and he just ran because he was scared, didn't go to jail for that speeding ticket, allegedly. My guess is he had dope in that brown paper sack, but whatever. But yeah, they already know who the homicide suspect is. We got a guy by the name of John, and so we'll just do this for regular tow and regular evading in a vehicle case.
Okay.
All right?
Let's do it.
All right. This worked out pretty good. We thought we had a murder suspect. Turns out the guy was just a witness to a murder and didn't want to stop because he had a ticket for speeding for his arrest. And now he's going to jail for felony evading a vehicle. Misdemeanor charge is now a felony charge.
Graveyard shift here in North Las Vegas, you have the opportunity to be very proactive. We're considered a major city police department. However, the difference here is we're a 24-hour town. So we can have activity going on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We can have the same type of activity going on at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're responding to a disturbance call right now. We had a report of a battery that went down.
Control 1 enter full threat.
Just south of Lake Mead here, near a medical professional building. Sergeant was first on the scene. He's asking for some backup units, so we're going to find out what's going on here. Patrol 1 Baker 2-5 arrived.
Baker 2-5.
Okay, can I feel? I believe it's in my right pocket.
Don't reach for nothing.
Yes, you got a box cutter.
Okay.
It doesn't have a blade, sir.
All right, just relax. You're not in trouble. Hands behind your back, sir. There you go. What's your name, buddy?
That's going to be Matthew.
All right, let loose your hands, Matthew. You're all right. We're going to treat you good here. Just relax, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, as soon as we find out what's going on, you'll be on your way, okay?
Yes, sir.
But right now, we're conducting an official investigation. You are not free to go until we tell you to do so, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Why do you have blood all over your hands?
Because I fell, sir.
You fell?
Yes.
Okay, open up your hands for me. Okay. You want to tell me really what's going on here, Matthew?
I told you my wife has worked at this place. She was working at the rodeo place, which is equal to women. They dance with the men, and the men just pay them whatever. So she quit this job. She tells me she's a waitress at this other place. Equal is the same thing. I tell her, look, baby, we have a little money in the bank. You don't have to work this place. I don't want you to be equal. These women are whores. You know what I mean?
How much does she get paid? What do you think she makes?
She says the guy who's buy a beer to dance with her is $10 for the beer.
Okay.
7 for her, 3 for the bar.
Okay. All right. Besides dancing, does she do anything else with them? Any sexual intercourse?
I respect my wife, and she tells me no, she doesn't do anything but dancing, so I believe her. She doesn't do anything but dancing.
What do you think she does?
I don't want to believe anything else.
But what do you think?
I don't want to believe anything. So
Okay. Okay. How long you been with her?
I've been with her since the 12th of March. So.
And she's your wife? How many times did you hit her? Okay, she has a bloody nose and you have blood on your hands, sir.
You see the cut on my hand?
She has a bloody nose and you have blood on your hands. Come on over here. Okay. Put you in here. Okay. As of right now, you're under arrest for domestic battery. Okay.
Chill.
Okay. We have enough evidence to place you as a primary physical aggressor in his battery. Okay.
What does
Have
she
a seat
say?
in the vehicle.
Hey, don't look at.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Got Redford, Hofer South.
Sir.
It's okay. Do me a favor. Show me, how many times did he punch you?
This is the first time.
Okay, how many times did he hit you in the face?
He hits me.
Yeah, how many times?
No.
Once, twice, 3?
No. Only the first is this.
Here?
Before they sponge me.
Yeah, what about now, ahorita? How many times did he punch you?
No punch me. Only one.
Just once?
In the corner.
What she's saying is it was like some roughhousing going on. She admitted to him grabbing her by the neck.
At the bus stop?
Yeah, in the 2400 block of Lake Mead. At least that's what our independent witness was saying. So we're solid on that. I mean, as soon as we pulled up, she had the blood all over her face. He had the blood right on the hands, you know.
Yeah, she's got it all over her hands, too. I mean, from her nose, but
right.
Yeah, she was trying to downplay it to me, too.
She got a good strike in the noggin, man. That nose is inflamed.
Hey, Pete, he has to give her a ring, too. Ask him about that.
Hey, where's the ring at? She wants her ring back. She says she loves you. Hold on.
It's on my
All right, come on up. Come on up. This is her ring? Were you trying to take it back from her?
No, she threw it on the ground.
Probably after you hit her, she got upset, man. When you love somebody, you know, sometimes people take it a little too far. In this case, you did, man. You're upset what she did, okay? And because of what she's doing for a living, you're upset with it. So one thing led to another. You guys started fighting down there. Have a seat. I'll have her talk to you here. Yeah, absolutely.
Please don't let me go without talking to her.
All right.
I got some change.
I'm a
in there.
man.
She can have that. She can have the change too, sir. I don't care about the change. Please let her have it. If she needs it.
All right, have a seat. Have a seat. I'll let her come here in a second. Just relax. Ma'am, he's going to jail right now. You know that.
I know.
And then when he gets out, do you want to still be with him or no? Do you want this ring back? I want to give this back to you. It's your ring. You want it back? You gonna put it on so you don't lose it?
I remember, but I know more to love.
No more love?
This is love?
That's what I was saying. I'm trying to understand what you said. No, it's not love.
Okay, I can stay more with you.
Okay, I understand that. I respect that. That's why my friend is giving you all the information you need to get a protection order against him. Okay? Okay. You have to start thinking of what's more important now. You have to ask your heart what's important. Can you live with this man, or is it time for you to move on with your life? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand you say.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail right now. You know that.
I know.
I think my personality fits well being a police officer. You know, I'm fairly energetic in people. I just got off the team, and it's really rewarding, you know, being able to make someone whole again, make them not a victim, and actually, you know, going after a prosecution of a criminal and catching a criminal and following it all the way through the court systems, all the way to the punishment phase.
Let me know on either of them also.
Stop in the parking lot right here. These two guys are kind of walking across the street, looking around at everything. Don't know what business they have in the city. They might just be kids coming into the parking lot to shop, or they could be up to something. There's a lot of burglaries in this area.
1240 paycheck.
What's happening, man? Talk to you guys a minute. What's your name?
Chad.
Chad?
Chad.
Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Good, how you doing? You guys on probation, parole, anything like that? No? Noticed your haircut. It's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
Ready for graduation parties tonight, or what?
No. Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
You got one more year?
No. Last year.
Last year, all right. You guys got your ID with you tonight?
I actually don't have mine.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. I have no ID or anything.
Where you guys headed right now?
Back to the laundromat.
You got no ID in your wallet? Nothing, huh? You never been arrested for anything?
I got in trouble in high school.
Do me a favor, just take your hands out of your pockets.
sorry,
I
yeah.
haven't had you down or anything. I don't know what you got on you. Okay. You got in trouble for what?
I had started possession in high
Of what?
school of ecstasy.
Ecstasy?
Pills on me.
That stuff good or what?
Back then it was until I got caught.
A lot of kids are
Ain't good
doing
until
it.
You get in trouble.
What's it make you feel like?
Good, I guess.
Good?
Done with that though.
Like high, low, crazy?
Up, I guess.
Mellow? Up?
High, yeah.
That's cool. How many times did you do that?
I did it a couple times before I got caught, and then after that it was like,
Not
once
worth
you get caught,
not
it's
worth getting in
no.
trouble, huh?
I'm sorry.
You scared me with that hand. You got nothing in your pocket, right?
No, I got lighters.
All right. Come over here, okay? Let me just pay it down, make sure you got nothing on you. You got nothing illegal going on, nothing like that? Turn around for me.
Hey, why don't you pull your pants up for me, too?
You a musician or what?
You got anything in here?
No, I just like music.
Just a lighter? No pipes?
No,
Is there a bag?
no pipes.
Is that a baggie right there? Of marijuana?
No.
No? What's your first name?
It's Chris. Or Christopher.
How's it on your license? Christopher?
Yeah.
Keep your other hand out.
I just was bored one day, you know?
Go for it.
VC. Ecstasy. Put your hands behind your back.
These shirts are not even mine. I'm
Ecstasy
washing my
pills.
clothes. Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me? These are not my shorts. I'm washing my clothes.
Wait, so you don't know what's in your shorts?
No.
So you're telling me you did not know that these ecstasy bags
No.
were in there?
No, I did not.
So when you put your lighter right in there, you didn't go, oh, what's that? Oh, my ecstasy pills?
No, those are not mine. I don't do X.
Okay, and what about these?
Those are not mine.
Okay, do you have anything else on you that's illegal?
No, sir, I do
Because, you know, when I asked you, you kind of, you're like, huh? And you stuttered a little
No,
bit.
I didn't. I told you I don't have anything illegal on
No,
me.
you said you're not sure. That's what you said. No, I don't think so.
Go ahead, sir.
You got two guys here detained with about 20 ecstasy pills if you want 87 down here. Was this a burrito?
Yes, just came from me.
No ecstasy in there? I gotta ask, right?
Dude, I promise. I
Come on, man.
I don't do X. I don't do.
You lied to me about your driver's license.
Oh, it's invalid.
Yeah, but did you tell me your name was Brian?
Huh?
You didn't tell me your name was Brian, did you?
No, I said it was Anthony Bryan.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. See, I wrote it down. You said Christopher.
Right.
You didn't say anything about Brian.
He told me he didn't have a driver's license.
So now you're lying. Explain that to me.
That ID is invalid.
It doesn't matter. Does that mean your name's invalid?
I don't know.
Is your name Christopher, or is it the one on your ID?
It's the one on the ID.
Okay, so that's a valid ID then, right?
No, it's
a
not.
valid name on it and a valid date of birth, and what you gave me now is wrong, right? Okay. You've been arrested for what now? I'm gonna ask you to really run your real name since you've been trying to hide your identity from me. Why is that? Do you have warrants?
Yeah.
For what?
Failed to appear, and I think it was a DUI a long time ago. 17.
Okay, how old are you right now?
21.
21? Okay. So have a seat right here next to your partner. Okay, so let me get this straight. First of all, you tell me you have nothing on you in your person, right?
Right.
That's your first lie. Second lie, you told my partner you never had an identification on you,
right,
which you did. So that's your second lie.
I
okay?
didn't lie. Okay.
Then you lied. Hold on a second. Let me finish. Then you lied to me about your name. That's your third lie. Now, you honestly expect me not to believe that you don't know anything about the ecstasy pills that are found in your pants pockets where you placed your lighter?
Yes.
Okay. And that's a story you want to go to court and on, right?
These are not my shorts. They don't even fit.
You're wearing them, right? They look like they fit you.
Because I went to go wash clothes.
Oh, tell us whose shorts they are. I'll be happy to go arrest someone who gave the ecstasy in there. And you said this is your roommate, right? How long have you guys lived with each other?
I just moved in
You just moved in?
Yeah.
Okay, so if those aren't your shorts, you must have got them from his house. So is it dope his then?
No. The shorts are not mine. Like I said,
Right, but you got dressed at your roommate. You live with each other,
yeah,
right?
We live with like 4 other people.
Okay.
Who are the 4 other people?
Who are the 4 other people?
Like I said, I just moved in.
You don't know the people you're living with?
I know him because he's one of my friends and my other roommate.
Okay. Stand up real quick. I want to talk to you over here. You ever heard of the fact if you are in a car with somebody and they go and commit a robbery, even if you don't do it, you're still an accessory to it? Do you understand that concept?
Sure.
I mean, you ever heard that? Like, so if your buddy shoots someone and you're standing there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going down for murder too?
So
Okay.
I have to be in trouble because
What do
I
you
had
think? What do
I
you
had no
think?
idea though. Like, how is that my fault? I was just walking. I had no idea.
So what are we gonna do
I have
about
nothing on me. I mean, I would tell you about it if I knew.
How do you want? Well, we can take you down for drawing your blood. I mean, you got pinned pupil eyes.
It's bright outside. No, like seriously, look, they don't dilate, right? If you're on drugs or something like that.
Yeah.
So they dilate.
All right. Why are you so
I'm not on
nervous though?
I have anxiety. You can call a doctor and prove it. So I get anxious and like panic attacks.
Okay.
You know, when it comes on. But other than that, that's why I'm shaking.
So you don't want to be associated with your friend at all on this charge?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Okay. All right, stand up for me.
If I can.
You're being placed under arrest for possession of ecstasy for sales. 11378. Okay. Come back here to the police car right here.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boy, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've worked with the Pierce County Sheriff's Department now for 17 years. I enjoy going to calls and handling problems under stress. I like going to a high-risk call, chaotic situation, and bringing peace to that situation and resolving it for the night. We're responding to a report of an armed suicidal subject. He's threatening to kill himself. At first he said he had a bomb, but as it turns out he might have a box cutter. He certainly has a box cutter, and he's threatening to cut his wrists and also possibly commit suicide by cop. 350 County, I'm coming into the area. And as I remember, I may even know this guy. I've dealt with him before. Let me see hands! Hands! You two down there, let me see your hands. 350 County, 2 at gunpoint.
Say that again, 350?
2 at gunpoint. Get down the ground.
The residents, are you?
Stay right there. All right.
At gunpoint somewhere to the west of the 7700.
Face down, or you're gonna get it again.
2355.
Face down, or you're gonna get it again. Face down.
Great.
Let me see your hand. I'll put down your hand.
Taser application.
The taser application 2356.
Not the one you're looking for.
Carl?
Yes.
Okay.
One in custody, no problems.
Do you still want the beeper?
Counts the beeper.
You got any weapons on you?
Great. No.
What?
No.
No?
Or does I know?
Why are we out here today?
What's going on?
I've been drinking.
You been drinking?
Yeah.
You ran at a police officer with a gun out. You wanted to get shot?
Gun.
Yeah.
I didn't have no gun.
No, I did.
Oh.
I had a gun out pointed at you, and you decided to run at me. That's a good way of getting yourself shot.
I'm sorry, I run by you, but.
Yeah.
No, this is me.
It's yours?
You had a box cutter on you?
No.
Got any knives or anything?
As far as I know, no. There should be no weapons that I know of.
That you know of?
Yeah.
Why are we out here then?
Huh?
Why are we out here?
There's a lot of problems.
A lot of problems?
Yeah.
Like what? Huh? You want to kill yourself or what?
Actually, I don't.
Actually, you don't?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you tell someone that you wanted
tell
to?
somebody?
I don't know. It's one of those
Bring this
confusing
knee up.
things.
Bring this knee up.
Well, it's confusing to us because we got a call that you said you're going to blow something up, and then
Blow something up?
Hey, help me. Come on. Help me
Chocolate.
Get you up. Here, guy.
Chocolate.
There
Be
you
careful.
go.
Her name is
Stand
Chocolate.
up. There you go.
Her name's Chocolate.
we're going to go to the patrol car out in front over here. Or is there one out there? Oh, no, we're going to go to this one over here.
Don't worry about me. I'm not gonna do anything bad to you or your officers.
Okay. Well, you shouldn't have run at me the way you... We can't go in this car. Can't go to this car. We can go to this one over here.
I was to a point. Come on. I was going. I mean, a lot of people is driving me crazy.
Come on, let's go. Let's go over to this car here.
Okay.
So, you were with him when I pulled up. You both were hiding down there. Why were you hiding, first of all?
Because he didn't want to go away.
What was he saying earlier? Because apparently we got some information in the call that he said he might have had a box cutter.
Yes, I took everything away from him.
Okay, do you have the box cutter?
We already took it.
Okay. Did he use it on himself?
No.
Did he threaten to use it on himself?
No.
Did he make any threats to anyone else?
No.
Or to you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So as far as you're concerned, he didn't do anything to
Not at all.
that jeopardize his own safety?
Not at all.
Okay.
This was taken off of his female accompaniment.
And so this is the box cutter that he said he was going to use on himself?
Right.
Did you see if he had any cuts on his arms?
He had some superficial cuts on his forearm.
From
There's a
tonight?
little
From
blood
this?
on there, man.
Oh yeah, there sure is.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the warning. And then he's getting the prongs out?
He's getting.
Or
yeah,
did you guys
fire's
do that?
I don't know if fire's taking it out or if these taking it. I know that he's back in the truck with them now. So.
Okay, we'll go see what they got. How'd it feel?
I didn't feel nothing until I just felt the shock.
It's a little uncomfortable.
I know.
So don't run at the police when they got a gun drawn at you. If I didn't have a taser, I might not have had any other choice but to shoot you. Is that what you wanted?
Well, last time I was like that dog.
Yeah?
The policeman actually had me have the dog attack me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you did it again.
I know.
We gotta quit meeting like this.
I would have been calm there, but there's pressure.
Gotta
I
watch
was to
that.
a point where I didn't care.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I did have a knife to my throat. I was about ready, that razor.
Yeah, I saw it.
I was ready to go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Seriously.
Well, I hope
didn't care.
things get better for you, Carl.
I mean, I'm already almost to a point where all this. I'm about ready to walk away. Divorce. Go let my ex-wife take it. Fine. I'm going to New Hampshire with my girlfriend.
All right, Carl. I hope things get better for you.
I hope so.
Okay, take a seat for the firefighters and let these guys take care of you, okay?
They got their nice thing all muddy.
Well, that's one of those calls that you don't like going to. The guy first The first call that we got was the guy was suicidal and he intended to commit suicide by cop. He said he had a bomb and he did have a box cutter. Luckily the planets were aligned and his girlfriend had the sense to take the box cutter off of him before I got here on scene. He's now going off to the hospital and luckily it turned out that way, not the other.
Recently, we started an investigation in reference to pill-related deaths within Hillsborough County. We're currently second in the nation in pill-related deaths. So what we're trying to do now is target these pain management clinics and see if we can put a stop to the selling and distribution of pills. We have several undercover detectives that will be at these pain management clinics trying to purchase pills from the clients.
We're going to leave this pain clinic over here. We're going to head right down the street. There's another one. A lot of these pain clinics are all in the same area. One of our other units, he just observed a transaction between two people at this pain clinic.
Okay, guys, we are set up to do the deal on the southwest side of the parking lot.
Right now, we're just hanging out, waiting for the undercover to come in to call the person that's going to deliver the medications to him. They're supposed to do the deal somewhere between the southwest corner of this parking lot. Once the deal goes down, they're going to give a bus signal. Then we're going to go and try to make contact with the UC as well as the bad guy.
Got someone approaching the car, going to the passenger side. Stand by. Stay put. All right, so 120 there, right? Okay, we're going to need to take both vehicles. Oh, yeah. Move in, move in. Move in, move in.
Sheriff's down, 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 down.
Get out, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Give me a cuff. Cuffs.
Clear.
Keep that leg straight. On three.
1, 2, 3.
Not like this.
Relax.
There you go, just like this.
You're all right. All right.
Exit on the curb.
Have a seat.
Herbert, you got anything on you know about?
No, not nothing.
No.
Herbert.
I know, bro.
Go ahead, have a seat.
Have a seat for me. Listen, I'm a detective with the sheriff's office, okay? All right, I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? You have a problem with answering any questions?
Not really.
You don't want to talk to me right now?
I didn't say I didn't want to talk. I just said no. You ain't asking.
Oh, I can ask you questions? Okay, what you did, trafficking amount of oxycodone, means a minimum mandatory sentence of 3 years in prison, okay? If it may even be the 7-year min man, but it's at least a 3-year min man, okay? Only way around is to be cooperative, okay? What's the deal? What's going on today?
Oh, he just told me to come over here.
He just told you to come over here? You had no idea why you were coming over here?
Not really.
He explained to you about handing somebody the pills or something, or then why'd you get in the car and instantly hand me the pills?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Adam, how many did we deliver?
At least the trafficking amount. It's supposed to be 120. I haven't counted them though.
Supposed to be 120?
Yeah. When he got in the car, I asked him, I said, are you the person that's supposed to be selling me the pills? And he said, yeah. He then removed this pill bottle from his pocket, and I asked him, I said, are they all there? He said, yeah, all 120 of them are there.
Okay.
He then gave me the pills. So that time's when I gave the moving signals, I was counting the money. And he kept insinuating that he knew the other person. Said, yeah, I'm straight, they're good, they're all there.
So he was unknown to you prior
to this deal? Yes, he was unknown to me. It was supposed to be the other individual. It was supposed to be the one that was delivered the pills to me. Yeah. This guy just came out of nowhere, got in. He was with the guy, but I'd never met him, never talked to him. It was never discussed during the deal about anybody else.
You had made the negotiations with the other one?
We made the negotiations with the other individual.
So we got 2 for the price of 1?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job.
Thanks. Listen to me, okay? I'm the one that you sold pills to last time, okay?
I don't know you.
Okay. Well, I do. I know you, okay? And I need to know if you want to be cooperative, okay? Because each charge is a minimum mandatory sentence of 3 years in prison, okay? So that's a total of 6 years in prison that you're looking at right now, okay? The only way to get out of that is to talk and be cooperative, okay? And I'm giving you an opportunity to be talkative and cooperative, okay? Also, I have charges on your daughter, too.
Susan got involved in the deal last time, so right now I can go put a warrant out for her and go arrest her too. Okay? But it depends on how you guys want to handle this. It depends on how I handle it. You want to talk?
Hey, Jeff, stand up for a second. What's going on, man?
You're just like what he told me to do. That's it.
Hey, let me tell you something. We all make mistakes, okay? It's not the end of the life, all right?
Shouldn't have did a stupid mistake.
Yeah. What happened today? What did you do?
You know, we bring Sean. I guess he knows this guy named Sean or something.
Okay.
And that's what he told me to do.
What did he tell you to do?
Bring them over, take them things over here.
What did you take over there?
I'm not for sure. I don't even know what.
Some pills?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know you're going to have to go to jail for this, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a seat.
Just found this in his vehicle. It's the receipt for all 3 of his prescription medication that he just bought today. So he just got all these scripts filled prior to coming up here.
So he sold you an entire prescription?
Yeah, he got a prescription of oxycodone, which he sold me the whole prescription. Made mention over the phone about the Xanax, which is this here. He's got a full script of Xanax.
Okay.
And he's got another script here that we didn't even talk about.
Watch your head.
Yeah. No, we're going to talk.
This is what we've been working on with this pill task force, targeting these people that go and get their prescriptions, and then they go and they immediately sell them afterwards. And today it just happened that they sold to an undercover narcotics detective. The older gentleman brought the other guy over with him. That happens to be his son-in-law, and his son-in-law is the one that dealt the pills to the undercover detective, and he understands what he did wrong. His father-in-law seems not to understand what he may have done wrong.
I've been playing guitar since I was about 4 years old. I've been in a lot of different bands. Currently right now I lead for the youth at my church here in Amarillo. It's a good stress reliever for me away from work, and it's something fun to do and just something I've kind of always done.
It's going to be a white female. She has long brown hair, dark, pullover shirt, blue.
Responding to a major traffic accident, vehicle versus a motorcycle. The callers on scene are saying that the motorcycle driver is down and that a Hispanic or white female has run from the scene of the second vehicle that was involved. So we're going to pull up over here and see if we can't help them locate the other driver.
These people saw her run, but they didn't chase her because they were more worried about the guy on the bike. So
10-7. They load him up.
She had injuries with blood on her hands and face. It was last week.
The second bay right here.
Okay. Yeah, we got that other officer looking at something.
I don't know where she ran off to.
You can go check for her because you're in the unmarked. There's a white female, gray shirt.
We're sure she's white.
I don't know. We were focusing on the guy on the sidewalk.
And she took off from that car up there, came this way and went
I know she had dark hair.
She was talking to the woman in that house over there on the yard, like flipping out, freaking out. She took off running.
The guy in the right here in the red hat right behind you by that dryer, he got a full description of her. So
all right.
Hold on, time, guys.
Hey man, what does she look like?
She's got a gray T-shirt,
okay,
and blue jeans, brown hair,
Hispanic, white. Do we know?
She looked white, but she took off running this way.
Okay.
So.
And we didn't see where she went after she went running.
She went through there. I was dealing with him. There's an empty field.
How long ago was that she took off running that way?
Before they pulled up.
Was it about 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, 5 minutes ago. Yeah, she's freaking out all over the place. She's in the neighborhood somewhere.
All right. Right now we're looking for a female that was probably going to be one half of this wreck. The man that was driving the motorcycle was severely injured, and she was driving this car. I don't know exactly what happened with the wreck, but the witnesses here are saying a white or Hispanic female in a gray shirt and blue jeans was hysterical after the wreck happened and took off running westbound away from the scene. So we're going to go see her and find out if she's involved in this wreck. Hey, Vaughn, which car is she in? Is she in this one?
That girl that
drove my car, Jessica.
The girl that what?
Jessica drove my car. Please tell me she didn't kill anybody.
No, she didn't kill anybody.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, who's Jessica?
Thank you, God.
What's
Jessica was her name. It's a friend that I know from the bar. She drove my car.
Okay. You know that all the witnesses out here say that you were the one driving, right?
No, it was not me.
Okay, I'm saying all the sober witnesses out here are saying that you were the one driving.
Not me driving.
Okay, that's fine.
I was not the one driving.
I'm not saying you are or didn't. I'm telling you that all the witnesses out here say that you got out of the car, ran over to a house over here screaming and everything else, and then took off running.
I was the passenger.
Okay, then why did you run from the police?
Because I run, because I didn't know who was in the truck. I didn't know what to do.
People don't run when they know what to do.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay, being scared though doesn't. Normal people don't run when they're scared. All right? That's not normal. That's not a normal response.
I didn't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do. I've never been in that kind of situation. I really have never been in that kind of situation.
But you're not having any problem now that you're sitting here talking to us, telling us who was driving and what happened.
Man.
That's what I'm saying though.
I'm scared to death.
Have her step out.
Hey, step out.
I'll get out.
Step right over here by me, Amy.
Stand over here next to this officer.
Yes, sir.
Right here. Look straight at that light right there.
I can't.
Okay. The witnesses say that you were the one driving. You good? So you were the passenger in the car.
Yes, sir.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, sir.
And Jessica was driving.
Yes, sir.
Where does she live?
I'm not quite sure. She's one of my cousin's ex-girlfriends.
Okay. And you met her at the bar tonight? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I saw her at the bar, yeah.
You saw her at the bar, and then what?
And she drove me home.
Where's home?
I live at 3206.
Why are you over here at 17th and Western?
Because I was driving her home.
You were driving her home?
Or she was driving herself home.
Okay, you need to start being honest. It's
Yeah,
fixing
that's, I mean, I was going to
You just said it.
with her. I was going to stay the night
Okay,
with
but
her.
you just said I was driving her home.
Well, my cousin Alex lives with my grandmother.
You just now said to me I was driving her home. You
No,
just
she
now.
was
Okay,
driving
that's
me
not what you
home.
said though.
That's what I
You
mean.
okay? That's not what you said.
Okay, well,
Okay,
I was
you're not
with my
being
grandmother.
honest.
No, I was.
And honesty and remorse and those kind of things are what go a long way in these kind of deals. Lying about what happened, running after you nearly kill somebody after you're driving,
No.
that's not good.
Not at
Okay,
all.
I'm just
No.
letting you know.
Not at
I'm
all.
just letting you know.
Not at all,
Okay, I'm
sir.
just letting you know.
That was not
All right?
me. That was not me.
Well, the funny thing about that is she's got an injury to her left arm, upper bicep, and you got this blood over here on this side that extends out here in an area where maybe she had her arm hanging out when she crossed the line.
Amy, listen to me. Here's what's going to happen. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
Okay, look at me.
Yes, sir.
Amy,
I'm not looking at you.
you're going to go to jail for DUI tonight because everybody out here, including me, believes you were driving that vehicle.
Okay.
We're going to take your blood and we're going to test it for the amount of alcohol that's in your system. And it's going to show that you're over the legal limit and you're going to go to jail for it, okay? So that's what's going to happen. All right? I just talked to the officers that are out the hospital with the guy that was on the motorcycle. They say he's probably going to live, but he's possibly going to lose a leg. You know, it's an old message. Don't drink and drive, but people do it every day, and this is the result of it.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tech 2.
Don't miss performances by Toby Keith and many more at the first ever American Country Awards Monday on Fox.